In the heart of Las Vegas, a young boy named Troy found himself in a tough spot. His beloved pit bull, Chaos, had been taken away to an animal shelter, or as Troy called it, doggy prison. Chaos had managed to escape their yard, and the family was facing a hefty fine to get him back. Troy's mom, trying to explain the situation, told him she needed to come up with $600. To Troy, that might as well have been $1 million. His heart was broken, and he felt helpless watching his best friend locked away. But Troy wasn't the type to just give up. He knew he needed help, and he had a wild idea. He remembered seeing a group of tough-looking bikers around his neighborhood. They were the Hells Angels, and to a little kid's imagination, they seemed like the most powerful people in the world. If anyone could break Chaos out of doggy prison, it had to be them. So, with all the courage he could muster, Troy approached one of the bikers, a man named Frank. Frank was taken aback when this small boy walked right up to him with tears in his eyes and pleaded for help. Troy explained the whole situation, how Chaos was in prison and how much he missed him. He asked if the Hells Angels could go rescue his dog. Frank was deeply moved by the boy's love for his pet and his innocent faith in them. He couldn't say no. He assured Troy that they would figure something out and that he would get his dog back. Word spread quickly through the biker community. Frank shared Troy's story with his fellow club members and other local bikers. The tale of the little boy and his imprisoned dog struck a chord with everyone who heard it. They decided to organize a charity ride to raise the money needed to free Chaos. The event was a huge success. Bikers from all over Las Vegas showed up, their engines roaring in support of Troy and his furry friend. They didn't just raise the $600 for the fine. They raised much more. With the money in hand, the bikers, led by Frank, didn't just pay the fee. They decided to give Troy and Chaos a reunion to remember. They rode in a grand procession to the animal shelter. Imagine the scene, a long line of roaring motorcycles pulling up to the building. The shelter staff were probably a little surprised. They brought Troy with them, his eyes wide with anticipation. When the moment finally came and Chaos was brought out, the reunion was pure joy. Chaos bounded out, his tail wagging furiously, and jumped straight into Troy's arms. The two were inseparable again. The bikers, these big, tough-looking guys, stood by with huge smiles on their faces, watching the heartwarming scene. But their help didn't stop there. With the extra money they raised, they bought a massive supply of dog food and donated it to the shelter that had cared for Chaos. They also used some of the funds to help reinforce Troy's family's fence to make sure Chaos wouldn't go on any more solo adventures. This story is a beautiful reminder that you can't judge a book by its cover. The Hells Angels, often seen as intimidating, showed incredible kindness and community spirit. They saw a child in need and didn't hesitate to help, proving that compassion and a love for animals can bring together the most unlikely of friends. It's a tale of a boy's unwavering love for his dog and the powerful community that rallied behind them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories.